Good morning. This is second time I'm starting over, and I'm just going to continue where I had to stop and I messed my video up. I'm Susan, coming from Susie's Woozy for YouTube in the Marketplace, and I'm doing, as you can see, a makeup tutorial. I've never done one but I'm going to give this a try. And for you all that really know how to do this, I am doing this so you can tell me and give me comments on a better way to do it. Now, I've been doing makeup all my life as a teenager, but I think that there's maybe a better way, especially on my eye makeup and some things. Maybe I need to use lighter colors or darker colors, or I'm not putting it in the right place. So we're going to go for this, and so I welcome you all, and let's see, I've already finished up. I've already put on my primer. I've already put on my concealer here, and so I've already put my makeup on, and now I've got my blush going. So we'll finish up with the blush. I am using my mirror right here because it's sort of hard for me to see in here to see real good. And see, I can see better in here. I can't hardly see good in here. So if that's a distraction, I apologize. And then I will get some powder. I put powder on off and on. I know normally you don't do powder until the last thing, but it just seems like if I want to put a little bit more, it sort of puts it in place, and then I can go back. I don't put much. I just dab it on just to put in place what I've already done on my blush, and just all around. And then I will do a final thing of powder at the end. Now, I bought this blush. I'm one of these people that feel like if I bought it, I've got to use it up. And so I've got this. I think this was supposed to be a bronzer, blush, and I'm thinking this white probably right here was to maybe do your, right here on to give it some highlights here, but usually I put white right there. Let's see, what color do I want today? I just mix them up a little bit. And that's all I will do on that. And then I love these. I've never used these before until in the last 2 or 3 months. I didn't even know I never used makeup brushes. I never paid attention to people using makeup brushes. And so I started using makeup brushes after my granddaughters gave me a real nice set of them about 3 Christmases ago. It was a nice set, and that's what I'll just show you. This is what all this is, mainly. I had bought a few from Temu. Yes, I am. Temu is not sponsoring this. Everything that I ever buy and have bought, I bought it with my own money. For about the last 2 years, I've never been sponsored. I wanted to be, but I just haven't taken the right steps, I guess. I am an affiliate, but I haven't gone all the way to do what you're supposed to do to get sponsored. I'm telling you, that would be nice. There was one lady I was listening to some time ago that has a channel, a young lady. She didn't pay for hardly anything that she showed. Nearly everything she ever done, and it wasn't just Temu, it was other marketplaces also. But she didn't pay for nothing. They were always giving her merchandise to show, and then of course when she showed it and she viewed it for people, they let her keep it. So, is that enough blush? I don't like to get too much. I like for it to look natural. I knew a girl in high school, and she would do this. I don't know if she wasn't allowed as a teenager to wear blush and makeup, but she would pinch her cheeks like that to put some color in her cheeks. And that works. but you got to be careful, it'll hurt also. All right, let's see what I have here. Okay, we'll start with the eyes, and maybe you're to do an eye primer. I don't know. See, that's what I don't know about the eye so much. But we'll start down here. I have a large thing of eye makeup, and more blush and big things, but I'm going to use this. This is from, let's see, LA Colors from the Dollar Tree. Or from Five Below. Isn't that what that's called? And I love purple. So let's go with purple. Here's my little makeup brush too. Now this is Temu, and I think when I bought these, there was 10 in a set. A whole, I guess, I don't know if a set's just 2, but I call it a whole set. And they're very nice. Then they're well made. I just put it in the crease here. And you know why I do that? Because I saw somebody else do it. I ain't never put makeup in my crease. And then I go back and I will line. I have on an apron. I try to put a towel over my lap or an apron or something so I won't get makeup on me. And here's a darker purple. You couldn't hardly see that purple. Maybe I was seeing in my light, I have fluorescent lights in here. Now, isn't that better? Maybe I'm going to have to get some new bulbs. It's probably what's fixing to happen. The bulbs are fixing to go out, and I'm going to have to replace that one. All right, let's go with and I'm only doing what I've seen other people do. I'm going to go on my lid more, the whole lid, in a lighter. I'm using peach, a little bit of flesh, and a little bit of yellow. Just go back and forth, back and forth. And I think is it called 5 and Under or 5 Below? And I love this. And this is the purple that I used right here. And this purple. I guess that's going to be it. I don't do a whole lot. What do you think? Is that okay? Then I go back. I have a white pencil that I go back with, and I go in here. Now, some don't like to put white right here. I feel like that it opens my eyes up some. It helps them to be, because I was told when I was younger that I have a tendency for my eyes to go downward anyway. And so to do this, to open them up, to appear that they're opened up a little bit. What do you think? And then put it up here. Of course, I'm going to smooth that out. I'm thinking, and you correct me, that putting this white up on here makes it, and I did put on a little eyebrow pencil before I started, because my eyebrows, I don't have any eyebrows. And I wanted that to look a little bit better before I started. Okay, we're going to now do an eyeliner. I have all kinds of eyeliner. All kinds. And I bought the purple eyeliner, or the black. I bought blue eyeliner. So we'll go with just the black today. Isn't this a pretty container? They know how to make you want to buy something. I did hear one lady say when we start getting older and aging, and for the senior lady, to put your eyeliner underneath your eyelid. Don't just do it on the top, put it underneath. And I'm wondering if that's because as we get older, our eyelids thicken. Did you know that? That's just a part of aging, that our eyelids do thicken. And so evidently, she didn't say why you do it, that's something else would be good to Google. Now I've got too much right here, it's too thick. So I'm gonna pull my eye back and wipe up, go upward with it. Okay, we're gonna be through here in just a minute. My girlfriend called and wanted to know if we could maybe run around this evening. And I said, well, we'll see. This is just, this has no writing on it. So this is from Temu. I'm sorry, I haven't been showing you this. Are you familiar with Temu? It is a worldwide marketplace if you're not. And you can buy just about anything you want to, just like Amazon. I saw one place where you can buy like a metal building. It's amazing. It really is amazing. Now I have this purple eyeliner if I wanted to put that, eyeshadow right there. But let's see. Okay, now my eyebrows one more time a little bit, touch those back up. And you all, when I finish my eyebrows, I put hairspray on them. You ever heard of that? Now pull this out a little bit because it don't want to go on good. And I've got a freckle right here and right there that I've never had. I've never had a freckle there until I started getting older either. But you know what? I'm glad I've been getting older. You know what that means if you don't get older. Now, let's see what I can do. I don't know if I need to make that lighter. Sometimes I will take my clear powder. I thought this spring and summer I'll start going outside to do this, because if I don't get this just right, and like I said, once I get in the car, if the makeup is not right, well then it's just awful to go out. To me, it's awful to go out looking like that. I wish I could maybe get my eyebrows tattooed. I have a friend that's had her eyebrows tattooed on, but I don't know that I could stand it. I don't know. Here we go. We're going to finish this up. I want to do another video. I have a video to load, but I had something to go wrong with it last night, and it took about an hour to do that video, so I'm loading that video after taking that time to do that. And I show some nice things, and you probably would love to see it and maybe buy something. I'm going to put a little bit of more mascara right here. Do I need blush? Do I need some blush? More blush? I've got this. Look how cute this is. And that's blush, look. Isn't that cute? I watched a documentary. See, that's just like something that's got a little color in it and water. That's peach. That's pretty though, isn't it? I think I like that. Now let's do that powder, get that set one more time. And I have setting spray that I bought from Temu. But did you know, I'm going to tell you all a secret if you didn't know it. The best kept secret, you've heard that term? I learned this from my mother. She clowned with a professional Christian organization here in Birmingham. And she was a professional seamstress. She made all of her costumes. And if you knew my mom, she was very sort of introverted. She was very progressive. She could about do anything. She loved to learn, but she did that clowning. And when my mom was one that could tell a joke, and it was funny because it wasn't funny the way that she would tell it. And then when she would sometimes just say something that didn't mean to be funny, but we would just laugh so hard because of the way she said it. But anyway, she says, Susan, when you do your makeup, spray to finalize it, because here is my setting spray from Temu. Get a grip. And that's the last step to set my makeup. She said, get water and spray. And I either got this from Temu or you can get these at the Dollar Tree if you're getting there and you find it. And if you find these, you might want to buy up several. Of course, they're going up on their prices too. But these would make fabulous gifts. And you know, you could decorate them. You could buy a little decal here. You could even paint on it for gifts if you wanted to. So you all, that's about it. Sometimes I do put maybe a little bit more, but I've got to get ready and do some things. I do want to do another video before I leave to go off this evening. So you all have a wonderful day. And if you don't mind, please subscribe. When we do our channels, this is how we can grow our channel. And I think, a little over 350. I looked at my subscribers, not my viewers, but my subscribers. And so, and YouTube looks at both. Temu looks at your subscribers. And so I just ask that you subscribe, comment. If you have something that I need to know better, what I'm not doing correctly, please tell me, because that's why I did this tutorial, that I could learn better how to do this and learn more about it. And then let's see, we have to go down the list about this. Subscribe, share, and comment. And there's one more, but those main are the three. To tell people about my channel also. Share it on Facebook. That's how I do. I just share the other channels on Facebook. And I tell people, and I brag on other people about it. I'm not saying you have to brag on me, but other people that do a great job, I love to tell people about them. Oh, let me remind you, our collab is coming up. Cindy from More Than 2 Cents, Charlotte is Savvy Shoppers on YouTube, Marshall Johnson, Trisha's House, Trisha, and me. We're looking forward to it. If everything goes accordingly, it's a spring topic, theme, and our videos, if everybody's able to do it, should be loaded and ready to watch at 7 o'clock, April the 14th. That's on a Monday morning. And of course, you've got any time after that to watch it. So look forward to that. I am, and I've asked everybody to try to, I am the host. I wanted to do it. I didn't want to be the host. And one of the ladies, I said, you want to be the host? And she said, well, no, you be the host and I'll help you. But I've got Marshall's helping me, Trisha's helping me, Charlotte's helping me. I haven't, I don't have, well, I communicate with Cindy though, More Than 2 Cents. And Cindy, if you're watching this, I want you to give me advice on something that you think that we need to do. If you think of something that we need to do on this collab, please tell me, because I am open for these suggestions. And we, let's see, the 14th, we have about, 10 days? So get ready. Get your checkbooks ready, get your pocketbooks ready, because we're going to be having fun and showing you all some good things. So hopefully I'll get all this cleaned up and get things cleaned up that I showed. I spliced my video from yesterday, hopefully, and then I'll do another video today. Hopefully. I say that sometimes I don't get back, but that's my goal. And I didn't bring my little devotion book in here with me, so let's just say that my typical, wonderful main scripture, because so many people are not up, moving, and healthy like I am this morning. And I'm saying, rejoice and be glad, for this is the day that the Lord hath made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. Bye, and know that I appreciate and love each and every one of you. Have a wonderful, safe day. Bye-bye. Until hopefully later today. Bye.